It's called amplified sound. That's why it sounds like you're knocking on my door, and you're also in relevant position while the fake sun is over this venue and ILA is aimed into my room. So you want to look into the walkway. You see this is shade, and that is by structure of the building. So at all times when a sun is over the building, over the construction, it will be shaded. So that is why there is no circumstances where light is going to be aimed horizontally from a position south of the window into the room. This is third-party conduct. This is P.O.C. This is the fake sun over the venue. And what they have been doing all day today, again, it is August 26, 2020, aiming ILA inside of the room. Excuse me. And this is, if you can see my finger moving in the darkness. It's better that it's dark though, because you wouldn't be able to see it if the lights were on. This is light that's being aimed. This is at the bottom. I'm literally at the floor. This is the baseboard right here. This is light that's being aimed into the room. This is at the floor level. I'm now standing up. I'm beside the mirror right here. This is where I'm at. And this is light that is moving up the wall. So this is a line of light, if you can see my finger here. This is more light that is right here. This is light that is moving across the wall. That is literally moving light right there, if you are able to see that. This is ILA. This is ILA that remains here. What they have done today is engaged in directing even more light. So what I'm documenting is their engagement in directing more light into the room. And that is based on their monitoring me of what I am doing, which is organizing all of my documentation on YouTube, full of very damning videos of prior incidents of documentation. And so this is light that is moving, they're moving through the window on the walls inside. That's called ILA. So that third party outside is in relevant position with the communication device while the state is engaged in stalking, already documented at Economy Inn, 2301 South Euclid Avenue, while the state is engaged in directing what is light that will never occur naturally. This is hence called ILA, impossible light activity. And while the fake sun is directly over the venue, and that is for the criminal purpose of monitoring, which is a state system underway, and it is evidenced by such light activity. So every third party in the entire zone of relevant position, including that third party male that was standing outside of my door, where his activity, creating audible activity in relevant position to me, is activity, intentional conduct under these lit conditions, inside of my room and outside of my room. That is called POC. And while I speak in real time, the state is engaging in providing more damning evidence against itself, and that which also incriminates every third party acting with it. This is a state system where the state of California is the stalker, and where third parties are acting pursuant to that system of monitoring with communication devices, hence the term group stalking, where they are present engaging in intentional conduct. They are present stalking on behalf of the government. They are present engaging in creating activity for the criminal purpose of monitoring on behalf of the government. And this is the appearance, the manifestation of impossible light activity inside of my room. Right? I'm back down at the baseboards. This is light being aimed. This is the only, do you see this illuminated cooling area? This is light being aimed on. On the outside, it is shaded. This is light that is being aimed horizontally into the room. It illuminates the window. This is where they are aiming light into the room and aiming it onto the nearest surface, which is east. That's POC. It's 5:47 p.m. It's August 26, 2020. Helicopters and airplanes all day long flying over the room while ILA remains permanently placed inside of my room, and the fake sun remains permanently over the building, feigning and faking and unpersuasively conducting itself as though it is migrating when it is in fact not moving anywhere. It remains over the venue. This is Economy Inn, a third-party facilitating venue. Third-party group stalkers, literally hitting the walls just like that third party was doing outside of the room in relevant position under the lit conditions. These are the facts that connect every act. That is intentional where there is a fake sun, where there is impossible light activity. It is criminal concerted conduct with the motive of monitoring an American citizen. And again, that is why you have impossible light activity inside of my room. That is why you have a fake sun over the venue. That is why you have group stalkers, which are engaged in corporate invasion of privacy, literally hitting the walls, pounding on the ceiling on the roof, because I am on the top floor. There is no floor above me. That is literally the roof that they hit as well. That's the state. That is the state that amplifies the sound of all third-party noise. So what you have is a third party that appears to be knocking on the door. It literally sounds as though in my room he is knocking on my door. Third parties lie as well. There was literally somebody knocking on my door, and as I opened the door, he says that he was knocking next door, but it was literally my door that was being hit. That's why I got up and opened it. But it was an excellent opportunity to capture POC. As I've been engaged in organizing all of my documentation on YouTube, they have been aiming ILA inside of my room and in an increased amount as I am literally going through my history of videos, which are very, very damning. And it seems, based on their monitoring me, the more I review it, and they disdain my publishing it, the more they engage in that criminal conduct, excuse me, aiming more light into my room, hitting the walls more frequently, engaging in more creepy conduct, much like I documented at Mayfair with shadow activity on the ceilings, light being directed on the ceilings. That is what they were engaging in today, trying to distract. It is a form of harassment. It is pursuant to POC of monitoring. It is directly relevant to the real-time knowledge of what I'm doing online. It is POC. It's 5:50 p.m. This is third-party facilitating venue, economy in. And mark my words, at the day of prosecution, every third party acting in concert with this criminal entity that is the state of California will be prosecuted for every criminal conduct that they engaged in concert with ongoing knowledge, invasion of privacy. They are creating a sexual violation as well. The state system is not just a matter of monitoring and stalking. It is a matter of a sexual offense where everything that you are doing is subject to corporate invasion of privacy. The targeted individual has no privacy. That third party outside of the door, in addition to every other third party acting with the state, is literally listening as I remove any clothing, as I use the bathroom, as I take a shower, as I make any subtle movement. And this is why they engage in stalking with noise, because they are aware of my movements, and that's how you monitor with activity. Activity is the term of art for any noise, any visual activity, light activity. This is what they are doing, surrounding with their presence and communication devices and surrounding with activity in concert with the public entity, California, that is maintaining a state organized system of monitoring and stalking. That is POC, and this is the attention that they wanted, and that is what they'll get. This is going under Economy N's specific documentation for its criminal act of monitoring while I stay here at this venue that is in every way facilitating criminal conduct, listening to every word that I document about their criminal conduct. This is in every way coloring the criminal conduct, coloring and placing into context the measure of punishment and prosecution and exposure that will be meted out. It is August 26th again. It is 5:51 p.m. and that's POC.